Good morning. This is unemployed and starving journalist Nick Newman, and welcome to this edition of the Super Important News. We continue our coverage on day 473 of the Democratic National Convention. One of the biggest stars of the day has to be Ann Richards. After taking over the red carpet in a skin-tight blue dress with a pearl necklace fresh picked out of the ocean to go with it, Richards delivered a speech that made us laugh, made us cry, but most importantly, made us proud. Richards starts off her speech with anecdotes of her ancient childhood and reminisces on good times during the Great Depression. She then brings up a letter written by a member of our working class when, boom, Richard hits the perfect segue to get to her claim. The primary claim that was made throughout this speech was the overall theme of elitism in our government and their choosing to ignore the financial struggles of America, especially that of the working class. Richards feels that the current leadership in American government is one that values being at the top over the good of the people. She feels like this leads to them neglecting the poor. Richards' grounds for her claim is that the government constantly belittles the poor people of our society, especially when it comes to requests and suggestions on how to better America. She continues to list scenario after scenario in which the government refuses to help those in need and shuts them away in a rude manner. The warrant is that the working class is the backbone of America, and to neglect them is extremely distasteful. Richards goes on to say that we should not want a government who would be in support of such a thing, and that in this upcoming election, there's an amazing opportunity to change all of that. Other arguments made by Richards was the constant slamming of her fellow Texan, George Bush. She rips him apart, saying that he was handing everything in his life. He was born with a silver foot in his mouth, even down to his artificial Texas accent. She also goes on to talk about the government and how they quite often don't live up to what they say they do. She urges America to vote for leaders that will stay true to their word. All that being said, I think Richards' argument was very well put together, and the message was received very well by the crowd. However, I had a huge problem with the delivery. Of all, she opens up her speech by thanking the crowd 5 times. That's 4 times too many. Of all, she took a lot of dramatic pauses. Sometimes she would say something, listen to the applause, then awkwardly smile at the crowd while the applause died down, then enjoy the silence for a few grim seconds, then take a drink of water, then put the glass of water back down, then put on an unsettling smile, and then continue on with her speech, resulting in 12 seconds of America's life that we will never get back. Of all, her introductory was just way too long. It took her 7 minutes to get anywhere. She just rambled on about jeans and her middle school basketball career while trying to set up her point. But with each passing joke, the laughs grew quieter. Overall, I think Richards is a very entertaining and captivating speaker, and I agree with her message. But her inability to get right to the point could have a tendency to lose her audience. That's all we got today from the Democratic National Convention. This is Nick Newman reporting live from my parents' basement. From the rest of us at Super Important News, have a great day.